up, Radio Ugly? Todd, bass guitar. Got a lot of influences going back to the teenage years. You know, Metallica, Motley Crue, stuff Megadeth, stuff of that era, and yeah, definitely old Metallica. And you know, got into the punk scene a little bit of Newfound Glory, Blink-182, stuff like that.
Yes, I'm Mark, and I play the drums. So my influences are a lot of 70s rock. I grew up on Kiss and Queen and Yes and Rainbow. Some of the newer bands I like are like Faith No More. I really like them a lot. Who they just got back together, I heard.
Tom, guitar and alcohol. You know, I like heavy shit. Stuff that sounds good, you know.
Dan, vocals. Hellbabys!
I guess my influences would be, I like a lot of underground stuff. American Head Charge, 36 Crazy Fish. I love Deftones, Tool, A Perfect Circle. Gosh, I don't even know. I like Ani DeFranco, Tori Amos, so it kind of varies.
We have Tom, we have Dan, and you know what? The drummer I have not met, Mark. I've seen the video. Mark, you rock. Okay, you really beat the shit out of those drums. So we're gonna hear Messiah. While these guys get comfortable, we have a beer. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna have a little chat with these guys. They brought some gifts. Okay. I got a kick-ass picture to hang in the studio, which I'm very, very thankful for. And we got some CDs to give away, okay? These guys have been very, very...
Not only is a mic, but they also have toilet cans.
Right. Well, then you're going to do enlarge. What's just happening?
All right, what we'll do is we'll sit down, we'll get comfortable for a little bit, we'll say hi. Let's start with that. Okay. We're here with Hellbabys, okay, in the studio. And we're just going to check mics real quick and say hi. Introduce everybody.
Mark, talk for real so we can actually get a real
Talk for real. This is Mark Drums.
Mark Spicy McHaggis. Todd, bass guitars, Hellbabys.
Tom, guitar.
Dan, I sing.
Danny Singer.
What I would like to do is the back mic. If you guys, these guys are perfect. If you could scoot that up and bring that a little closer, that'd be really cool. You can help them out there, GW.
Yo, yo. Oh, it's like me after followed Jack Daniels.
What's that, a little lip?
A little
You can turn it in 180 degrees. That's pretty cool. You good now?
How's that sound? Is that a little better for you?
Dan?
Yo.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, guys, RadioUgly.com, Hellbabys. You have a CD release party coming up. And one of the things I want to ask, first CD?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
First CD. I have the video posted actually on the Locals Only site. This is something you guys, and before I actually speak out of turn, okay, I believe you guys produced this 100% yourself. Correct. This isn't something that you guys pieced together, sent out to get mastered.
It got mastered by a friend of ours. Still extremely, yes, he's our friend, but he's extremely pro. I would, any artist that we recorded it ourselves, and then if you don't send it out to get mastered, honestly, you're doing yourself just an injustice. You should send it out.
Then what do you, when you give them this CD, mastering, explain to me what they do.
They make your music as compatible with so when you listen to it in somebody else's car, over the television, they make it so usually the mastering guys have a really high-end room to listen to music that most of us speakers that we can't afford. You know, speakers that cost what a car costs. So they can listen to it, they can go, wow, there's too much of this frequency, there's too much of that frequency, smooth out the problems that you might not have tuned at home.
It makes it sound good everywhere.
Yeah, it's the last before everybody else gets it.
How long have you guys been together?
2 years.
3 years?
2
years. 2 years.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Yeah, no, we've been together 2 years.
2 years.
The recording process almost lasted 2
16
years.
months to record
Time's
this
fun
album.
when you're having flies.
Yes.
With I know that at least, and I could be wrong, but I know at least a couple of you, okay, for sure, have other things and other projects you're involved in. How did Hellbabys come together as a group? With all of you, at least some or most of you, doing other things, okay? Other projects, other venues, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, I've got this. Tom, I use you as an example because I know what you got your hands in. You're a very, very busy man, okay? And it's like all of a sudden to have, who knocked on whose door to say, okay, let's do something else?
Well, when the last band that Mark and I were in split, I knew that I had to have a project. So him and I were just like, all right, let's keep writing music. And then we had another guy playing bass, and he stopped showing up. So I ran into Todd, and I said, hey, man, you want to come play bass with us? He was like, ah. And then he called me the next day. He's like, no, I think I do. And then the three of us started writing songs, and I didn't want to sing in the project. And Dan filled the void perfectly, because I think he kicks ass.
Mark, the cool thing about it is, you know, it gives us an opportunity, coming from myself too, being a front man in another band. I said, you know what, I don't want to sing anymore. I don't want to be the guy in the spotlight. I just want to sit back and jam my ass off and play. And I think that's what Tom wants to do at this point too. You know, let's give the responsibility to somebody else who's very talented in doing it, and you know, gives us a chance to stand out of the, what do we call it, the limelight, so to speak, and
We'll
you
get
know,
to
just to
We'll
play.
get to Dan. We'll get to Dan.
Burn it. Burn it. Get the music out there. We don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
Everybody
right.
has this
We don't
stuff.
give a
Use it,
Well,
man.
you should buy it. It's only $5.
Are you
Please,
guys
come
on?
on.
Are you
It's
guys
a cool
on
package.
Reverb Nation? Do you have any kind of email or mailing list?
We do not at the moment. That's something we need to tackle ASAP. So I think we're going to get it tomorrow night.
If anybody wants to
get some shit
contact us,
together.
they can contact us at MySpace. So
What
it's
I
just,
like
We're
to do-
poor MySpace people.
well,
You know, what
we'll
I'd
get
like
back.
to do, instead of doing contest or giving away or something, we don't have the time. What I'd like to do, with your permission, is basically email you with the or friend you, okay, and I, with the CDs that you graced us with,
Yeah.
we will send them a CD. Okay.
That'd be awesome, man.
Go for it.
Okay, so
Send
the
us a friend
MySpace
request,
page
get a
is
CD.
the MySpace page is
/ Hellbabys with a Y.
Yeah, there you go. It's myspace.com/Hellbabys, HELLBABY.
Why? No, it's
While supplies last.
no.
Y.
It's
Baby,
MySpace
S.
/
All right.
Hellbabys, and it's spelled HELLBABYS.
Okay. Friend these guys. There it is. The link's up there in the tag board. Friend these guys.
Can I add one more note?
Yeah,
One more note.
Absolutely.
You guys enjoy what you're listening
Guys,
to?
guys,
You guys
it's your show.
enjoy the audio? Get your asses out and watch a live show. You will not be disappointed.
Friday, March 27th.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Just real
That's what
quick,
we're
another
doing.
quick note,
Friend
real
these
quick.
guys.
We have a couple of last notes.
Just one more last note. I just want to. Ken mentioned the fact that he hasn't really heard anything from the Hellbabys. We're just starting to get out there. We're just starting to make the buzz. We appreciate anybody's support that they want to give us, but the same thing. I haven't really done anything with Radio Ugly. Great group of guys.
Yeah, thank you guys a lot.
Really.
Thank you.